came across the Calgary Tutoring Center first when I saw their website, and the website seemed very professional, so that drew me in. I was very nervous first applying to the tutoring center because my area of specialty is English and social studies, and so I assumed that people only got tutored in math because that's what people found difficult, math and science. And so I applied, and to my surprise, Alex said he actually really needed a social studies and English language arts tutor in the South. And so I applied and I met up with Alex, and I think that sort of kind of solidified to me my interest in working for the Calgary Tutoring Center, because Alex is so considerate and so caring. He really cares about his students and just students in general. He really believes that there is no subject that any student won't succeed in, if that makes sense. So he believes that any student can excel in any given area. They just need maybe some assistance, maybe some trust and some confidence to get there. And so I kind of wanted to radiate that same kind of confidence and care. And so that's why I decided to join as a tutor. What inspires me about my students, especially the older students, I tutor a lot of high school, is actually their drive. And it's so surprising to see the grade 11 and the grade 12 students. They know what they need to do to succeed, and that is do well in school so that they can do well in university, so that they can set their life on the right path. And it's so astounding to see just how much they are willing to commit to that and how much they realize that they need to work hard for it. And I think that's what's most impressive to me. I think that tutoring is definitely more than just teaching skills to students. I mean, that would be like to saying that making pancakes is just throwing in together flour and salt and some milk, right? And you do have your recipe, you do have kind of the pathway that you need to get to, you do have certain skills that you combine to get to where you're going. But at the same time, as with making pancakes, the secret ingredient would be care. Right? You really need to care about the students and to realize, like I said earlier, that they're an individual that has goals and that has dreams that they need to achieve. And so tutoring is so much more than just teaching them skills, because teaching skills is easy. I know how to teach skills, I know them, I have them down, but it's trying to convey why those skills are important, or how to build them in the first place, how to set the groundwork to build those skills. And the most important part, of course, is building up confidence as well, because everybody can have sort of an arsenal belt of skills, but if they don't have the confidence to utilize it, then they're not good for anything. And so that's probably what's most important about tutoring. So the biggest change that I see from the initial session to the last few sessions is the sort of increase in initiative in my students. So in the very first sessions, I dictate what we will be working on and what we'll be prioritizing. And so that works well for me. But as students go through the term, they start to learn things about themselves. They start to gain confidence in their abilities. And so when I come in for the last few sessions, the attitude is completely different. So I will come in and they will already have the groundwork set for their essay, for example. I will come in and they will have their entire thesis written already. And they will tell me, hey, I already have my thesis. Could you please check it over and see if it's strong enough? We also need to find specific text examples and then work on my body paragraphs. Right? And so that is so impressive for me to see, because at the first initial session, it took us 45 minutes to write a thesis. And so for them to take initiative gives me sort of confidence in them later on as well, right? So they might not have a tutor for the rest of their academic career, but now they can write a thesis and they feel like they can write a thesis. And so that I find very comforting. My experience of working with the Calgary Tutoring Center has been a very positive one. I mean, from all aspects. I have enjoyed the students that I have mentored this year. I have built a really great relationship with the parents as well. It's so good to meet the parents because they're so enthusiastic to have a tutor in their home because they want their child to succeed so badly. And so to build that kind of relationship with the entire family is really a great experience for me. It's really rewarding. Working with Alex has been great as well because he has been so supportive. He allows the tutors to build their own program and to have that freedom to choose what you will be working on and what time, but at the same time he's always there to answer questions and to deal with difficult situations, and you know that he is on your side, I guess. And so yes, I've had an incredible year working with the Calgary Tutoring Center, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity.